Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons, my long play over here where, yes, my friends, once again, we are going villager hunting tonight. I was not expecting to go villager hunting, okay? I had other plans. We spoke about them last episode. I had other plans, but I've been doing so much villager hunting between the last Sezurbia episode. We've started a villager hunting saga on Sezurbia, and now here we are villager hunting again. So do you want to find out who left? You want to find out how we got to this moment? Well, there's a lot of things that you missed on Sezurbia in between last episode and this episode, so here's what you missed on Sezurbia. So we're coming in on Wednesday night, which is the night after we filmed the last episode, okay? So here we are with Miss Isabel, who says, "Good evening, everyone." Right now on Sezurbia, it's 8:56 p.m. on Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. Now for today's announcements. We have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big Sezurbia welcome to Bella. Indeed. Congratulations, Bella. I'm sure you'll enjoy your island life here. Yes, absolutely. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. And I was so excited that I immediately made my way over to Bella's house. So this is what Bella's house looks like at nighttime. It's going to look a little bit different in the day, but I was just so excited that she was here. Let's go and take a look at her house. Still in boxes. She's still moving in. So we can't see how it fully looks, but this is what we've got. I forgot she had the skull carpet and the concrete walls. It's such a vibe. So she says, "I took your advice. I bailed on everything and everyone I knew. I moved here. I live here now. Walking distance from your house. You, the only person I know here." It seems like she might be a bit anxious. I don't know. We are going to talk so much, like anxious and excited, right? It's kind of the vibes. Anyway, also, Flick was here, right? Isabel didn't tell us that Flick was here, but I have so many bugs to sell to Flick, so I immediately made my way home and picked up 30 bugs to bring over to Flick. So for the first lot of bugs that I had to sell for Flick on this night, I had a lot of the moths and the common butterflies as well as some grasshoppers as well. There was 267 bugs that I had to sell. Was it 267 or 269? I can't remember. Anyway, for that first lot, he offered us 8,955 bells for them, and I said, sell. The second lot we started on in the crickets, I've got a lot of crickets and bell crickets, so we've got a lot of the crickets here. And by the way, it was 269 bugs I sold to Flick on this night, so we're going to be here for a while. He offered me 7,365 bells for that bunch, which was fantastic. So then we've got the rest of my crickets and also the beginnings of my bell crickets. Like I said, lots of crickets because they're the most common bugs at the moment at night. So he offered me 13,050 bells for the bunch of them, which was fantastic. And of course, I did indeed say sell. Thank you once again, Flick. So then we've got just 30 bell crickets right here. So if you're ever wondering how much 30 bell crickets cost, well, we're going to find out how much you can get for them, right? So he offered me 19,350 bells. They sell pretty decently, the bell crickets, actually. I was surprised. So thank you so much, Flick. So then we moved on from the bell crickets into some more of the common bugs like the stink bugs, the man-faced stink bugs, the tiger beetles, and I do also have some violin beetles as well. And I think the violin beetles sell pretty well because we got 28,575 for that pocket's worth. That was very good. So then the next pocketful I had is the bagworms. We had some of the citrus longhorn beetles. Also, Roscoe came into view. You probably can't see him behind my face, but he had fleas. You can see them jumping around. Anyway, 20,925 for that lot. And then after I sold this lot, I did indeed go and catch the flea that Roscoe had on his head. It was perfect timing, Roscoe. Anyway, let's go save him from the infernal and eternal itch, right? So there we go. We can see it there. I caught it. And it says, "I caught a flea, the curse is lifted." And then Roscoe said, "Yeah, so I actually did have bugs crawling on me." Nay indeed. Thanks, Peach. You're welcome, my guy, anytime. So then the next pocket that I had to sell had some more common bugs, some more stink bugs. I actually went hunting to fill my pockets for this one because we're starting to get into more of the expensive ones. So this pocket was 20,715 bells left. And by the way, I mean, we're getting up to selling the more expensive bugs that I had on offer, right? So then we get to the wasps, the 30 pockets, 30 wasps. Fantastic. We know that wasps sell really well with Flick, so I knew this was going to be a decent one from him. He offered me 112,500 bells for the bunch of them, which was fantastic. And I said, sell, of course. So then we finished off the wasps for the last pocketful, and also we had 5 scorpions. So I knew that this one was also going to be a really decent one. Fantastic. So let's see how much we got for them. 150,000 bells. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Flick. So that means for the 269 bells that I sold to Flick on this night, we made 381,435 bells. Thank you so much, Flick. It is a pleasure doing business with you. He said, let me know if you catch any more. And I haven't seen Flick since then, but that's okay because I had lots of bells in my pockets to deposit. So I went in to go and see if I could deposit my bells and forgot that Tom Nook was probably going to want to have a chat to me. So he said, sezrawrr, hello, hello. Hello, hello, Tom Nook. You have more storage in your home now, yes. Perfect for storing all sorts of furniture and things. I do, it's great, I love it. I think we can expand your home storage even further, in case you feel cramped again, that is. If you want to discuss another storage expansion, I'm always happy to talk about your home. Thanks, my guy, but I was more importantly wanting to deposit 400,000 bells into my bank account. So that left me with 47,310 bells in my pocket and put 10,530,858 bells into the savings account. You'll love to see that. So that was all that I had for Wednesday night. We are now skipping right through to Saturday, actually. You guys know what happens on Saturday nights. Isabel's going to tell us. Good evening, everyone. Right now on Sezurbia, it's 9:33 p.m. on Saturday, April 25th, 2026. It's another lovely Saturday, and KK is performing in the plaza. Fantastic. He loves audience requests, so if there's anything you'd like to hear, stop by the plaza and let him know. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. So Saturday was also the day that I went villager hunting on Sezurbia. It was a big Animal Crossing day. Anyway, here we are with KK, who says, unreal, like out of sight. I thought you'd stop by, sezrawrr. You in the mood for a tune? Always, my guy. So I said, let's hear it. And then I took my seat next to Nan, and we're here with Olivia and Matilda as well. He's going to play KK March for us tonight. Fantastic. Now, you know how it goes. I've chosen the best bits, so we're not hearing the full song. So take it away, KK with KK March.
Mi na que, now mi na o mi now que mi que mi o mi que mi na o now mi o mi que mi na. Mi now mi na que now mi na o mi now que mi mi o mi que mi na o now mi o mi que mi na. O mi now mi na que now mi na o mi now que mi mi o mi que mi na o now mi o mi que
Well done, KK. Key changes, whistles. There was an awoo as well, but I kind of chopped it in the recording, so I had to cut out the awoo. But well done, KK. Right on, man. Why don't you give your pockets a glance? I slipped you a bit of the show. That was like unreal. Thanks for tuning your dial in my direction. Thanks for wailing in my direction, as always, my guy. So that was KK, but that's not all for Saturday night. I took a visit to Roscoe, because Roscoe was at home, and he was sick. We haven't had a sick villager in so long. So I went up to Roscoe, and this is what he had to say. It's not like I have a stockpile of medicine laying around. Well, I do, my guy, and I'll get some for you in a second. Gotta try and power through this. No, you don't, my guy. I will help you. But I just wanted to see what else you would say. I'm feeling so feverish and groggy. If I knew I'd get this sick, I would have picked up some medicine. And then watch this. his little shiver. Oh my God, Roscoe. So I raced home, grabbed some medicine and came right back for him. And when I gave him the medicine, he said, sorry about this. My body can't decide if it wants to be freezing cold or hotter than lava. My poor guy, I've got you sorted. I got you medicine. Whoa, you bought me medicine? Thanks so much, kiddo. You're so welcome, my guy. Here, take this medicine and feel better, okay? Medicine never tastes good, but all that really matters is that it works, 100%. I'm all better thanks to you, so I'm hoping you'll accept a small gift. It's some alpinist overalls. You really didn't have to do that, my guy. It's fine. All good. They say it's better to rely on the strangers nearby than your faraway family, I suppose. Strangers? Not that I'm calling you a stranger, kiddo. Thanks again. Good, I'm glad you clarified that because I love you, Roscoe. Anyway, that was it for Saturday. We're now on Sunday night, and this is where we found out that someone wanted to leave, and I wasn't really paying attention, so I had to slow down this person's voice because I wasn't paying attention, didn't realize they were asking to leave, right? So Tasha says, sezrawrr, nice. You're just in time to be the first to hear my exciting news. Ideally, you'd be sitting down for this, but I've decided that I'm going to move away. Now, don't be distraught. I don't dislike you or any of my wonderfully down-to-earth neighbors, but I believe it's time I moved on. One can't keep up with the latest trends by staying in one spot, and then I realized that Tasha was asking to leave, and I was like, oh. So I thought about it for a second, because I wasn't expecting anyone to ask to leave, but I should have known it probably would have happened, and you know, I decided that Tasha could probably leave, so I said, don't forget to write, because I'm ready to have potentially another Dreamy come in today, right? Thank you for all your support during my time here. I leave with a heavy heart, trust me, and Tasha was just a temporary as well. But I cannot stagnate in the same pool forever. I'm ready to leave the water. I'm ready to fly. Best of luck to both of us in all our future endeavors. Nice. Absolutely, my girl. It was a pleasure. So that's all I had for Sunday night. We are now coming in from Monday because Tasha's just asked to leave. We need to say goodbye to Tasha and see her in boxes, okay? So here we are with Miss Isabel, who says, good evening, everyone. Right now in Sezurbia, it's 9:34 p.m. on Monday, April 27th, 2026. Now for today's announcements. Tomorrow, Sezurbia bids a fond farewell to our dear friend Tasha. It's hard to say goodbye, but we wish her luck on her next big adventure. We sure do. Be sure to stop by for one last chat before she leaves. Maybe bring some tissues. Absolutely. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. Thank you so much, Miss Isabel. So I made my way over to Tasha's house for one last little look. We didn't really have much of a connection with Tasha anyway. I feel bad. I liked her enough. I just wasn't expecting her to ask to leave so soon, that's all. So she's going to be leaving. So here she is in boxes. I'm going to miss the moody vibes of her house. Very moody. I loved it. Anyway, oh, did you come to say goodbye? Well, I'm glad you did, she says. When I wasn't sure if this island life was for me, you encouraged me to be brave and consider my options. Absolutely. So now I can set out on this voyage with my head held high. I'll truly miss you, sezrawrr. That's very sweet, Tasha. I will also miss you. It was a pleasure. And I'm hoping that we can find a Dreamy super quick. That would be great, because I kind of want another Dreamy tonight. That might be too much to ask. Anyway, that's a problem for me in a minute, because also on Sunday night, I saw this balloon, and I couldn't tell if this balloon was gold or yellow. And I know that there's a possibility of us getting a golden slingshot, so I thought, I'm just going to shoot down this balloon, because here it kind of looks like it's yellow, but before it definitely looked like it's gold. And then when I missed it and I saw the gleam, it kind of looked like it was gold. So we shot down the balloon, and when I put it in my pocket and I opened the present, I was greeted with a golden slingshot recipe. So my friends, I have earned the golden slingshot, and that's really exciting. So with that being said, that's all that you've missed on Sezurbia in between last episode and this episode. We are going to go villager hunting, but there's a couple of little things that I need to do before we go villager hunting, and a conversation I need to have with you about the Dreamies, because I have finally, I know I said last time that I'd finalized the Dreamy list. No, now I have fully, I promise, finalized the Dreamy list. I'm not making any more changes to the Dreamy list, okay? So let's get into it. All right, so we are early evening currently. It's just after 6 o'clock p.m. So we're early evening. We are not in Scorpion time yet, though. That's always a relief, right? Anyway, here we are with Miss Isabel, who says, hello there, everyone. Right now in Sezurbia at 6:15 p.m. on Tuesday, April 28th, 2026. Oh, someone recently asked me for advice, and I thought it would be a good idea to share it with everyone. Is Gulliver here? I'm going to have to do Gulliver if he's here. That's going to make things a little bit longer. Anyway, they wanted to know what to do if they ever found someone passed out on the beach. If that happens, speak to them to make sure they're okay. Do it several times if necessary. Be persistent. Then offer to help with anything they need. We all must do our part to keep this island safe. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. Thank you so much, Miss Isabel. So I'm going to need to see. If it's Gulliver, then I'm going to have to help Gulliver because we don't see Gulliver very often. And I need to help him for Nook Miles stuff. Okay. We've got a beautiful sunset over in the horizon. I can see it. But let me just see. Okay. I'm not going to do any of that stuff now. I don't know why I checked that, actually. I want to check the mail first, like we always do, because I should have a few things here. Nook Inc. A new resident moved to a plot you set up. As a small token of our appreciation, we put 1,000 Nook Miles into your account. Thank you so much for that, Nook Inc. Olivia sent us a letter saying, Dear sezrawrr, I do enjoy craft projects, don't you? I do. Focusing oneself on making something beautiful is a wonderful stress reliever, and finishing it is so very fulfilling. The hard part is deciding which project to start. Indecisively yours, Olivia. What a vibe. Nook Inc. again. A new Miles redemption item is here. This message is for customers who have expanded their home storage. You can now redeem Miles for a storage shed. DIY recipe. These sheds will allow you to access your home storage from anywhere. That could be really helpful. I've never used one of them, but I remember like hearing about it. Maybe that's something I should do. I'm going to keep that one just in case I forget, right? Blue Bear, what's up, Peach? The umbrella I thought I lost. Totes in my house all of a sudden. Like it must have ran off and partied while I went and bought a new one, then showed back up. Now I'm giving it to you. Enjoy the umbrella. Thank you so much, Blue Bear. From Tasha. Oh, this might be our last mail from Tasha. Says, well, darling, I was out for a stroll when quite suddenly you sprang to my mind. I had this powerful feeling I should write you, and so I have. I don't have much to say, but I do hope my letter has brightened your day. Thinking of you, Tasha. How sweet. Happy Home Academy. I don't care right now. Nan, you know what, sezrawrr? Chores are boring and repetitive, but when I'm busy scrubbing away around my home, it's almost like a break. For a little while, I can get something accomplished without having to worry about anything. You know what I mean? I know what you mean. It's why I kind of enjoy washing dishes. I mean, not if there's like great heaps, but if there's like a dinner's worth of dishes, I don't mind washing the dishes because I can just zone out. I don't have to worry. I totally understand, Nan. Kindred spirits in that way. Nan, another letter says, well, you're the best. Oh, thank you. What are you up to right now? Something fun, I bet. You always have the greatest ideas. So I was thinking of you, and I guess I'm writing to ask if we can plan to do something together soon. Yours truly, Nan. I've got great news for you, Nan. Should I share that news right now? The news is I've decided that Nan is staying. I've decided Nan is staying. When I was talking last villager hunt about how I was going to decide between Agnes and Rodeo for this plot right here, I was looking at Nan's house again, and I decided that I like Nan's house way better than Agnes's house and Rodeo's house combined. It fits the vibe on the outside, and that's what really counts to me, is how it looks on the outside. So we're going to be saying a big fat goodbye to Agnes and Rodeo, and Nan is staying. That's what I've decided. Okie dokie. So with that being said, I do also have some Nook Miles achievements that I need to share with you, so let's just have a look at them right quick. Not them, no, I need these ones. I made big Nook Miles achievements, right? So we've got executive producer. Nothing feels quite like harvesting produce that you grew by the sweat of your brow. Yes, yes, now go enjoy the fruits of your labor and the pumpkins, carrots, sugarcane, and potatoes too. I've officially harvested 513 of my own fruits and veggies. Well, my own veggies, actually. Sorry, that's what I meant. Just my veggies, not my fruits. So then I also did flea flicker. That flea that we got off Roscoe was the last flea that I needed to get for flicking fleas off of our villages, right? So that's fantastic. We've officially caught 10 fleas. So itchy fleas are a real hassle. If you see an island buddy struggling with fleas, by all means help them out. Not only is it a nice thing to do, but you also get some miles for doing a good deed. So we finished that one. Fantastic. So we have one more, I believe. One more. No, we don't yet, but we will once I do Golden Milestone. And that's the thing. I need to go into my pockets for a second because this recipe for the Golden Slingshot, I need to learn it and then I need to make it because just getting the recipe and learning the recipe is not enough. You have to actually make the recipe in order to get the Nook Miles for it. So I'm going to craft. Let's craft. And we are going to craft a Golden Slingshot. Let's do that. Thank you. Beautiful. I made a Golden Slingshot. That's it for now. Thank you. And now we should hear... Well, I didn't, but the dot is there, and we should have heard a ding, ding, ding because we got Nook miles. Anyway, going right down to the bottom, we have a golden milestone here for getting the golden slingshot. Fantastic. So, it's been just over a month since we got the golden net. That's all good. So, also other things in my pocket. I have a recipe here that I need to learn, cherry pie. This is one I don't know yet. So, I just need to put down on my list that I am learning the cherry pie recipe. Fantastic. Let's just go and star that one in my pocket. Cute. Okay. And then there's a couple more things. Hold on. I do have this present. What is this one? Oh, that's from Blue Bear, the Kiwi umbrella. I thought that was another slingshot present. Anyway, totally fine. I also have a few gyroids that I need to dig up, so we're going to dig them up. And I do have KK March that I need to register and listen to as well. So we're going to dig these up. Let me just bring up my list and see. Oh, I have a feeling we've already got a squeakoid. Let me just see. Where are we? Gyroids. Where is gyroids? There. Oh no, we did not have a squeakoid. Fantastic. And so that's a new one. That's so very good, and I love that. We've got 2 more to dig up though, so let's dig up this one next. It's an oinkoid. We do already have an oinkoid. That's okay, because we've got 1 new one, and that's really good. Okay, and what is this one? This one is a twangoid. Oh, that's a new one as well. 2 out of 3 for new ones. That's fantastic. All right, so with that being said, we can now go inside, listen to the song, and also look at the new gyroids. Let's do that really quick. I'm not sure if I'm going to get my fossils assessed right now. We're already coming up on nearly half an hour, right? Hold on, where is the oinkoid? That needs to go away. Also, I'm going to get these signs and put them away. And the Kiwi umbrella, I need to put that away. Thank you. And then this sign should be Tasha's sign. Yes, it is. So I'm going to be able to put that in the graveyard, okay? So let's just go and quickly listen to this song, look at the new gyroids, have a little bit of a time here. Very good. Right, so let's come on over. Let's get KK March playing, my friends. Let's have a listen. I really like both versions of that, actually. I think they're both pretty cool, but it's not KK Dub. Anyway, let's get the 2 new gyroids out and have a quick look and a listen to them. So we've got the twangoid. Oh, who's here? Roscoe, I love you. Roscoe. Calling Peach, if you're there, come answer your door, Nay. Okay, I will. Oh, the twangoid. I've never seen that one before. I don't think I even have that one on Sezurbia. And I have a lot of gyroids over on Sezurbia. Wow. Fascinating. Anyway. Roscoe, sorry for coming over uninvited, Peach. That's okay, my guy. I forgive you, because I love you. You're one of my favorites, Roscoe. What's up, my guy? Hope I'm not bothering you. Just thought I'd come say hello. Do you want to play a game of high card, low card, my guy? Oh, yeah. I bought you a little something to eat. How does a peach sound? Very nice. Thank you. Now, do you want to play a game of high card, low card? Hey, since I'm here, you want to play a game or what, Nay? Let's do it. I didn't know that it was going to say that. I was just saying that the game knows me too well. We're going to play as a game of high card, low card. Okay, if you guess right, I'll give you an athletic outfit. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Let's do it. Anyway, there's the 5. Now I'll just draw the next card. There, got the card all picked out. So what do you think? Is it higher or lower than 5? The odds are 50-50, right? Let's go with higher. Let's take a look-see. Oh no, it's 3. Sorry, kiddo. Can't win them all. Very true. Don't get cross. There'll be other rounds, Nay. There will. My guy, I love you, but I need you to leave. What's going on? You got to be somewhere? I do. Well, I guess that's my cue to skedaddle, Nay. Thanks for coming to visit, Roscoe. Always a pleasure, my guy. But I've got 1 of my gyroids out. Let's go and get the squeakoid out and have a listen to both of them. and then we might get into the villager hunt. I just kind of want to get into it just in case it's going to be a longer one. I'm really hoping we're going to have really good luck and not need to hunt for very long. But I'm just going to put off the fossils and stuff. Ooh, this one's the squeakoid. So cute. Oh my gosh, let's have a listen, right? The squeakoid gives me kind of childlike energy. It's just like a child having fun, and I love that. And I really like the twangoid. I really don't think I have one of them over on Sezurbia, so that's interesting. If I get a double, maybe I can give it to myself over on Sezurbia. But we are going to put those gyroids away. Fantastic. We love the new. We love all of the new things, right? Very nice. Okay, let me just organize my pockets. I don't know why. I don't think I'm going to do any more. I don't even think I'm going to go looking for the money spot or anything right now. I think I just kind of want to get into villager hunting, right? I think I kind of do. So let's go, my friends. I'm going to drop off my ladder so that, again, none of the villagers are going to be spawning on, like, an upper floor, right? Okay. So I also have something kind of exciting to share with you in this video as well. A little game that I want to play alongside villager hunting, okay? It's going to be fun. I'm really excited for it. I'm just preparing it on the sidelines. That's why you're not seeing anything, but I am doing stuff. You're about to see something on screen. I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's doing funky stuff. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I forgot my display settings are kind of funky at the moment. Let me just fix this. I don't know why it's doing that over here anyway. Get on that monitor. Thank you. Sorry. I promise I will get it all together now. All right. Now that's to go in there and that's to go there. And right now, my friends, you should be seeing a bingo board on your screen. You have no idea how freaking excited I am to have this bingo board, right? This is going to be so much fun. I've seen other people play bingo while they've been villager hunting, and I just thought that it would be a really cute idea to do the same thing. So on our bingo board, we've got some interesting options. We've got two of my Dreamies on this bingo board right now, actually. We've got Quinn and Muffy, who are both two of my Dreamies, right? So that would be great if we could get at least one of them. If I see at least one of them, I'm taking them. Anyway, with that being said, oh, I need to get I don't have my Nook Miles tickets, I've just remembered. But I'm going to drop my ladder. I'm going to go back home and get my Nook Miles tickets. I'm going to keep the bingo board up on screen. Actually, maybe I won't for just a second, okay? Because I'm going to go through the list of Dreamies that we are looking for tonight. I would love to get a Dreamy tonight. That would be really great. But I don't know. If it's looking like it's too long, I would also be happy to take another of my temporary villages because we are going to need more graves for the cemetery, right? We're going to be adding another one with Tasha's grave, so it's all good. Also, Pashmina is on the bingo card as well, I'm just seeing as well. And Flurry, two that we've already had. Julian's on there, and I saw him twice when I was villager hunting over for Sezurbia. Yeah, there's a few that I'm very familiar with here, from villages that I've had over on Sezurbia to, like, Dreamies that I want for here. So this is an interesting bingo card, okay? It's an interesting bingo card. So if you're also watching, maybe you're not doing a whole lot, you can go to this site as well. It's perchance.org/acnh-bingo, okay? Or you can just Google Animal Crossing bingo card and it's the Perchance logo. The Perchance option. That's where I got this bingo card. So cool. Anyway, while we are starting out this villager hunt, let's just go over the Dreamies that we want. So you guys know and are very familiar with, I've said so often, Cherry, the dog. She's great. She's a sisterly villager. I kind of want a sisterly villager tonight, which is why I'm saying if it's going to take too long to find a Dreamy, as long as it's a sisterly villager, that would be really, really cool. So I absolutely love Cherry. You guys already know that. And I would love to have her tonight. That would be pretty cool. Also on this list, we have Quinn. Yes, we do have Quinn. I wasn't going to say Quinn next. I was going to say someone else next, but I'll say Quinn. It's fine. She's the black and purple eagle with the all people with the all purple house, not the all people house. Sorry, I'm like thinking about 8 different things at once right now. I am so sorry for getting myself distracted, right? So now that we have got that sorted, yes, I would love Quinn as well. She's also a sisterly villager, so that would be real great. The next one on the list is Muffy, who is the gothic sheep, the black and purple gothic sheep. We love Muffy too. She is also sisterly, so I would be happy to have her as well. That would also be great. Yes, it would indeed. We already know that we are keeping Nan, so that means one of my Dreamy spots has been taken. Nan is a normal villager, by the way, in case you were wondering. So I'm just updating my list for myself, which means that there's 2 other villagers on my Dreamy list that are not sisterly. They are Marlowe, who is the little mob boss looking hamster, and he is a cranky villager. So I would be happy to have him. I want a sisterly villager tonight. That would be really nice, though. Oh, okay, no worries. We've got Lionel. No, Mott. I always get Lionel and Mott confused. Hey there, awesome to meet you. My name's Mott. What about you? Where you from? Sezrawrr, eh? And you're from Sezurbia? Cool name from a strong sounding place. So, have you ever gone on a solo kayak tour that suddenly turned into a super exciting survival tour? Because I have, and it's so much fun out here, KG. Now, Mott, let me just check my bingo card. Mott is not on the bingo card. That's okay. So you're not missing anything at the moment. While I'm still going through the Dreamy list, we are not checking anything off the bingo card just yet. So the last villager on my Dreamy list is Lucky the dog, who's wrapped in the bones, looks like a mummy, and has a cemetery in his house. It's kind of like he has a mausoleum, actually, like his house is a mausoleum, and I love it. So they are all of my Dreamies, right? But I do still have a list that I would be okay with having temporarily. Rodeo and Agnes are now at the top of the list. So Rodeo, we know, the bull. I would be okay to have him if he happens to show up temporarily. That would be okay. Next is Agnes, who was the pig who was on my Dreamy list, but I have, sorry, but not sorry at the same time, pushed out Agnes. Like I said, like Nan's house better than Agnes's house, that's all. So next on the list, we have Ed, who is the horse with the emo fringe, right? And then after Ed, we've got Piper, who also once upon a time was on my Dreamy list. She's the bird. She's pretty cool looking too. So then we have Apollo, who is another eagle. We then have Sid, who's an elephant. Kid, who is the purple goat. We've got Kyle, who is the wolf-looking villager, like the cheetah-looking wolf villager, I think. We've got Portia, who is the very fancily dressed dog. We've got Static, who's a very bright-looking squirrel. And last but certainly not least, for the temporary list, we've got Tiffany, who is the rabbit that works at, like, the casino, right? That's totally where she works. So they're all of the villages that I would be okay with having or are my Dreamies. So with that being said, I'm going to get my bingo card back up on the screen. Let's do this, right? Bingo card happening for you right now. So excited. All right. Who do we have next, my friends? Oh, okay. Rhonda. We've seen Rhonda before. Rhonda is not on my bingo card? No, she's not. I'm pretty sure we've seen Rhonda villager hunting here before. Now, look. She looks like she'd be my vibe. She kind of looks a little bit similar to Muffy, actually. She's wearing the same dress that Muffy wears, and she looks like she'd be a little bit of a gothic girly. Her house is really not great, though, is the only thing that lets Rhonda down. So, with that being said, I did come here all the way from Sezurbia. Thank you so much, Rhonda. You're definitely more well-traveled than me. I am trying to fix that by touring new places like this island. That's okay. Mum always says there's magic in chance encounters, so I'm glad we ran into each other like this. Me too, Rhonda. But you are not on my bingo card. You are also not on my Dreamy list, so off I go. I'm also, like I am on Seztopia, I'm not going to be hunting for things. I'm not going to be getting DIY recipes or anything like that. I'm literally just interested in doing the villager hunt, that's all. So I am ready to go back, Wilbur. Thank you. I am ready. Let's go. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is a really interesting bingo card. We've got Gloria, who I used to have on Seztopia. Gale is one of my Dreamies on Seztopia, and I actually have Gale on my island, Seztopia. I used to have Filbert on Seztopia. Pashmina we used to have over here. This is a really interesting bingo card. It's a good mix of characters that I'm very familiar with and characters that I am not super familiar with as well. That's fantastic. Thank you. I do want to use another Nook Mars ticket. I can't remember how many I started off with. Did I have 57 left? I can't remember. Was it 40? I can't remember. Look, I've got a fair amount. It's okay. I'm hoping I won't need to use all of them. But if I do run out of Nook Mars tickets, I can have sezrawrr from Seztopia bring over some more, because sezrawrr from Seztopia went to a treasure island after the last episode of villager hunting that we did over there. Went to Treasure Island, have 400 Nook Mars tickets. So she can definitely bring some over for us if we need it, right? All good. So let me know in the comments down below, do you have any of the villagers on my bingo card, or are any of them Dreamies? And also, if you are playing along, let me know who you have on your bingo card. Are any of my Dreamies on your bingo card? That would be really interesting. And of course, if you get a bingo, let me know. Oh, if only we were here for Seztopia right now, because this is Gala. And Gala is not on my Dreamy list, but she is on my temporary list. So I would have been happy to have taken Gala the other day. Anyway, Gala is not on my bingo card. She says, I wasn't expecting to meet anyone on this tour. I'm Gala. And you're Sezrawrr from Sezurbia? I sure am. I'm glad you stopped to talk to me. One thing I love about traveling is the chance to make new friends. Very sweet. She's so cute. But she's not a Dreamy over on Seztopia. She's just a temporary. But that's okay. All good. Yes, I'm ready to go. Thank you so much. I sure am. Let's go. Thank you. Ba-ba-doo. Very good. No, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, I've got how many? I've got 60. I must have had 63 Nook Mars tickets. I've got 60. Very good. Okay, plenty. I have more tickets now than I did starting out on Seztopia. That's okay. Like I said, hopefully we won't need to use all of them. Nook Mars ticket. Okay, so just while I'm thinking of it, I don't know. I kind of need to look up which ones of the villagers on my temporary list are sisterly, because I really do just want a sisterly today. Above all else, I want a sisterly. So let me just have a look at all of the villagers that I have on my list. Okay, so Agnes is a sisterly villager. So if we come across Agnes, I would be totally fine to take her. I want a sisterly very badly because I want them to give me the DIY recipe for the big workbench. And you only get that from sisterly villagers or by finding the bottle on the beach. So, let's see who we've got on this island for a second though. And I'll get back to finding out which of the temporary villagers are sisterlies in a second. Nana! Oh my goodness gracious, it's a repeat of Seztopia. I've just done so much villager hunting recently, it's crazy. It's the third Animal Crossing episode in a row that I'm filming that's villager hunting. And there's gonna be another one after this because we haven't finished villager hunting on Seztopia yet. I did really come all the way here from Sezurbia. I think I flew past Sezurbia once. It looked pretty from the air. I mean, the cemetery probably looked pretty. And maybe my fruit and veggie orchard area. That's the only parts of the island that look pretty, but we will get there, right? Bye, Nana. Now, Nana was also not on my bingo card. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm ready to go home. Thank you. Let's go. Okay, so let me see. Is Piper a sisterly villager? Let's find out. Nope, she's a Peppy. That's okay. We do have two more girl villagers. We've got Portia and Tiffany. I have a feeling that Tiffany definitely won't be. Portia's a snooty. And Tiffany is... What personality is she? Tell me. I have a feeling she'll also be a snooty, right? Yeah, she's also snooty. Okay, good to know. So that means that I would really, really love to get Cherry, Quinn, Muffy, or Agnes tonight. That would be really great. I've got plenty of options for sisterlies. They're just not making themselves known. I would love it if it was a Dreamy. Like if it was Cherry, Quinn, or Muffy, that would be amazing. But if it's Agnes, that would also be okay. All right. Thank you very much. Yes, let's go. Ba-ba-doo! I wonder if we're going to be marking off a square on the bingo card with this one. Let's see. We are on Sister Fruit Island. Sister Fruit Island. What have you got for me, Sister Fruit Island? Oh, who are you? Pinky. Wow, I didn't expect to see anybody on this island. Nice to meet you. I'm Pinky. You are a bear, and not a bear cub, but an actual bear. I'm going to look up Pinky for a second and see what they look like for Sezurbia. Not for us, obviously, but for Sezurbia. I mean, she looks cute enough. What does her house look like in New Horizons? Oh, no, I don't like it. No, no, no. Pink and yellow. Ugh, not a vibe. Sorry, Pinky. I am from Sezurbia, and I am the person that you were thinking of. That is me. Wow, pair of celebrities on one island. Well, I'm a celeb in training, but it's still fab. Bye, Pinky. Nice to meet you. See ya never. Probably. I am ready to go back. Thank you. Yep, let's go. Thank you. Alright. Alright. Sorry, I'm just looking at the bingo card. Yeah, this is a really good mix of characters, right? A few that I definitely saw while villager hunting over on Sezurbia the other day. So, very exciting. Alright, let's Nook Miles ticket. Thank you. I sure do. Let's go. Alright. I wish I could remember how many tickets I had to start off with, because I could be like island number and look, I would know, but I don't. I should have counted before I started. Sorry about that. So I have no idea. I don't think it'd be more than 5 islands that we've been to. Anyway, let's go and see who's on this one then, shall we? Shall we? Oh my freaking god, I can't escape him. It's Rolf. Excuse me? Don't believe we've met. My guy, you lived here. You lived with me on my island for a long time. Anyway, I have not missed him. I feel really bad, but I have not missed him. Name's Rolf. Fancy meeting you here, wherever he is. I'm a mite fuzzy on that part, Rolf. You're sezrawrr, right? From Sezurbia? Yes, you used to live there. You're a long way from home, or at least I think you are. Maybe he's just gotten really senile. In his old age, right? Well, we all got our reasons for being where we are, I reckon. Just need to puzzle out mine. Goodbye, Rolf. That's wild. Anyway, let's get out of here. Thank you. Let's go. Yes, I'm positive. Let's go. Thank you, Wilbur. Alright, so what I might do, kind of like what I did for Sezurbia the other day, I looked up how many different, because I'm looking for a bear and I'm looking for a kangaroo over on Sezurbia. They're my dreamies. I want to look up and see how many different dog villages there are, how many different eagle villages there are, how many different sheep villages there are, and I guess even how many different pigs there are. We've already been served one pig with gala, so that was a choice that was made, but I just want to know how many options the game's going to be filtering between for the ones that I really want, right? So let's time for takeoff. Thank you very much. So I'm going to look up dog acnh and we'll see how many dogs there are. Yes, I'm ready to go. Thank you. All right. So there's 19 dog villages. Hold on. Is that for count by game? Okay, no. So in New Horizons, there's 17 dog villages, right? That's what I wanted to know. There's 17 dog villages, not 19. So that's okay. And I mean, 2 of them are Dreamies of mine. 1 is on my temporary list. So 3? The odds are pretty alright for that, I guess. They've just got to choose a dog villager for me first, right? And that is Cherry, Lucky, and then Portia, who's on my temporary list, right? Okay, we've got this wolf guy. Who are you? Fang! Heya, I'm Fang. Came here on a whim, but this island doesn't seem half bad. Cha-chomp! Hang on, you're Sezrawrr from Sezurbia. Yeah, I sure am. Had no ideas for some kind of trendy destination, but it's cool to be hobnobbing with you here. Nice. Goodbye, Fang. Nice to meet ya. Yeah, so that's interesting. So of the 17, 3 are ones that I wouldn't mind taking overall. 2 of them are Dreamies. They've just got to pick a dog for me and then pick through 17 dogs. So that's interesting. Let's get back to the airport though and get set up for the next hunt, and then we'll take a look at how many sheep there are. Also, was Fang on my bingo card? I didn't even look. I have a feeling no. Yeah, no, Fang was definitely not on my bingo card. Sorry about that. I just forgot about the bingo card for a second. And who was the one before that? Did I check for that one as well? Who was the previous one? Fang. And then who was before it? Why can I not remember who was on the previous island? I must have... Oh, it was Rolf. How could I forget? Oh my goodness. My brain just immediately blocking him out. He's definitely not on the bingo card, okay? Definitely not. Goodness, that's really funny. Alright. Let's get going to the next island. So how many sheep are there? Well, it says 15. Let me just check. In New Horizons, there's 14 sheep villages, okay? And only one of them is my Dreamy, and that is Muffy. Okay. For this island, anyway. I have another sheep, Dreamy, over on Sezurbia that I have to use an amiibo for. Etoile. I looked up how to pronounce her name. I'm pretty sure from memory it's Etoile. I'm pronouncing it horribly because it's French. It's the French word for star. Sorry for pronouncing it horribly wrong. Gaston! Oh my goodness, I want to make a Gaston joke from Beauty and the Beast. Wasn't expecting to run into, well, much of anyone out here, wherever he is exactly. No one bobs like Gaston. Touches hands like Gaston. No one looks like the manliest man like Gaston with his mustache. Anyway, I'm Gaston, and you're Sezrawrr from Sezurbia. I sure am. Wasn't expecting a meet and greet on this tour, but then again, I ain't sure what I expected to find here. Goodbye, Gaston. Were you on my Dreamy list? No, you're not on my Dreamy list. Definitely not. But also, you are not on my bingo card. I don't need to jump that river. I don't know why I thought I had to do that. I can just go. Yes, I absolutely can. Thank you so much. Let's go. Thank you, Booba. Lifting off now. Very good. Right. Oh, and also just having a look at my bingo card. I should do that too. On my bingo card, we have no dog villages. But on my bingo card, we've got 3 sheep villages. That's interesting. Wendy, Timbra, and of course Muffy, who is my Dreamy. That's super interesting. Use a Nook Miles ticket, thank you. Yes, I sure do want to do that, Orville. Yes, I do, my guy. I really wish we didn't have to go through this dialogue every single time, but it's okay. I'm not hangry today like I was the other day. When I was hunting on Sezurbia, I was really hangry. I got really grumpy. Anyway, how many eagle villages are there in New Horizons? We've got 10. So I've got one that's a Dreamy, and then Apollo is on my temporary list. And then also on my bingo card, we have Quinn, who is the Dreamy. So we've got 1 eagle on the bingo card as well. I would love to be able to cross someone off the bingo card, right? Who do we have over here? Okay, I had you when I hunted on Sezurbia. What's your name? I can't remember. Harry. Don't believe we've met. Name's Harry. Fancy meeting you here, wherever here is. I'm a mite fussy on that part. Beach bum. That's right, he's the one that calls you beach bum. And I was like, really? He doesn't look like the kind that would call you beach bum. Anyway, he does. That's an interesting choice, Harry. Goodbye. And Harry was definitely not on my bingo card. Okay. All good. I'm ready to go home. Thank you. I sure am. Let's go. Roger, lifting off November Oscar Whisker. Right. Let's get another trip set up. Get it happening. I mean, we're definitely not having the quickest villager hunt ever today. But, you know, we're still early. We've still got time. It's all good. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. We're not even in scorpion time yet. Once we get in scorpion time, though, I'm going to be keeping an eye out for scorpions. You bet. If there's a scorpion, I will have it. So, that's okay. All good. All right, how many pig villages are there in Animal Crossing New Horizons? 15. We've already been served one with Gala. Agnes is on my temporary list. That's interesting. Do we have any on my bingo card? We have no pigs on the bingo card. That's interesting. Interesting bingo card. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh, okay. Who do we have? Dally. I had a feeling it was Dally, but I thought Dally was wearing something else. We also saw Dally when we were villager hunting for Seztopia. Dally is not on the bingo card. I am sezrawrr from Sezurbia, right? All good. I didn't even read what you said, Dally. I'm so sorry. That was very rude of me, but I was just kind of ready to move on. It is not you. It is very much me, okay? Very much me. Let's go. Thank you, I sure am. Let's go. So I'm really hoping that I don't have to... Well, first of all, let me just finish my thought. I really don't want the game to autofill someone. So if it gets to a point where we've been villager hunting for a long time and we haven't found someone, I don't want the game to autofill someone. So I will have to do what I'm doing on Seztopia and suspending time, and we'll have to finish the villager hunt another night. I didn't want to have to do that because I'm trying not to time travel over here. But I really just don't want the game to autofill because that's how you get Rolf. And then he takes forever to leave. And it makes me sad. And I don't want that. So I really don't want the game to autofill. But if I have to suspend the game to be on the 28th of April until we finish villager hunting, then that's what I'll have to do, right? That's what I'm doing over on Seztopia. It's perpetually the 25th of April over there. So that we can keep villager hunting, okay? And not have the game autofill and give me another Panchetti over there. I don't hate Panchetti as much as I hate Rolf, but... I just don't like her. I just don't want her on my island. Anyway, who do we have for this one? Okay, is this Lionel? No, this is Elvis. Okay, is Elvis? Okay, no. It's not Elvis. I remembered that we had a lion. It's Rex that we've got on the bingo card. Hey, I'm Elvis. Came here on a whim, but this island doesn't seem half bad. Hun. Hang on. You're sezrawrr from Sezurbia. Yeah, I sure am. Had no idea this was some kind of trendy destination, but it's cool to be hobnobbing with you here. Goodbye, Elvis. You're not leaving the building. I am. We're not even in a building. Anyway. It's fine. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Yes, I'm ready. Let's go. Oobadoo! Alright. Bum 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 ba bum bum ba dum. I want to fly. Thanks. Roger. Thank you. I do want to use a Nook Moss ticket. Let's do it. I sure am. I was just checking to see whether we were in Scorpion time yet. Nope, we are 6 minutes away from Scorpion time. We can get to a couple more islands in that time. I reckon another 2 after this one we could go to before it becomes scorpion time. Could you imagine? Oh, I'm kind of hoping it doesn't happen. I don't want to get stuck on Scorpion Island again. I never want to go to that hell on Earth ever again. Are we in Money Rock Island for this one? There's a surprising lack of trees right here. Nope, it's Spiral Island. Okay, well, we've got a kangaroo, but it's not... I mean, we're not hunting on Sezurbia to start off with, and it's also not Marcy. Carrie! Is she on our villager list? No, she's not on our bingo card. That's fine, that's what I meant to say. Wait, you came here all the way from Sezurbia? I sure did. You're definitely more well-travelled than me. That's okay, my girl. You are making a start by getting out and about with your little Joey. Good on you. Also, goodbye. It's all good. What's a Zydeco? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look that up. We may as well learn something if we can learn something. So what is a Zydeco? It's a music genre that was created in rural southwest Louisiana by French-speaking African Americans of Creole heritage. It incorporates blues and rhythm and blues with music indigenous to the Louisiana Creoles, such as la and I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. The main instruments are accordion and rubbed, or a washboard, or veste frottoir. I'm sorry if I pronounced anything incorrectly. Well, that's fascinating. I thought it was going to be an item, like an object, not a music genre. Thank you so much, Wikipedia. I wanna use my Nook Mask ticket. Thank you. Let's go. Time for takeoff. Who did we just have on that island? Why am I blanking? Why is my brain struggling tonight? Why is my brain struggling? Who do we just have? The kangaroo, and she was not on the bingo card. I did establish that. It's all good. I've had a very big day. I had to film a very long video for the main channel today. And then I finished that video, had some dinner, and then pretty much came straight into filming this one. So it's been a lot today. It's a lot of talking today, but that's okay. I love a villager hunt. I love Animal Crossing. Ooh, we've got a sheep. This one might be one. Oh, I don't think it's one of the ones on the bingo card. Hold on. Barbara. No, we've got Wendy and Timbra and Muffy on the bingo card. So Barbara. What a lovely name you have, sezrawrr. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, if you're ever looking for a friendly face during your island vacation, you know where to find me. I sure do. But goodbye, Barbara. See you around. Alright. Bell bottom cabaret. Oh boy. Between my inability to speak today and my brain struggling to remember what's just happened a few moments ago, I think we're in for an interesting time. My goodness. Right. So, now that we've established, Nan is 100% staying. I do just need to actually make a count and make sure that I do have 10 villagers on that list now that I've decided that Nan's staying, because I can't remember if I now have 10 villagers on my Dreamy list. Let's go. Let's get it happening. Thank you very much. Appreciate. Let's go, Orville. Thank you. And Wilbur. Let's get it happening. Thank you. Okay, let me just do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I do have 10 Dreamies on the list. Okay, I just got concerned for a second that I only had 9. It's all good. We are 2 down and docked. Let's go then, Wilbur. Let me go and catch some bees and chop some trees. I'm not going to be catching bees. I'm also not going to be catching a scorpion for another minute. Oh my god, it's Savannah! Savannah! I wasn't expecting to meet anyone on this tour. I'm Savannah. My girl, you don't remember me. You're also not on the bingo card. That makes me really sad. And you're Sezrawrr from Sezurbia? I'm glad you stopped to talk to me. One thing I love about traveling is a chance to make new friends. Aww, she doesn't remember us, and that makes me really sad. Anyway, maybe I should make a list of the ones that I've seen on the villager hunt that we used to have on the island. I can do that. If my mouse will let me do that. I can do that. Where is it? Oh, it's not on the other monitor, is it? It is on the other monitor. Why do I do this to myself? I create extra work for myself. Anyway, I am ready to go home here. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Get small. Thank you. My goodness. Anyway, taking up my whole screen. Goodness gracious. Let's get this back to... Yes, I'm ready to go. Let's go. You can't see any of the things that I'm struggling with. You just see Animal Crossing. You don't see the mess that is this other monitor. It's got my recording software. It's got the bingo card open. It's now got a Word document open as well with Rolf X1 because we've seen him once and Savannah X1 because we've seen her once. Okay, let's get another villager hunt open and going, okay? Yes, I'll move that over there. Oh my goodness, my other monitor is an absolute mess right now. It's all good. I want to fly. Indeed, thank you. I do have Nook Miles tickets on me. Let's go. Use that one, thank you. Let's go. Let's get me airborne, thank you. And now we are officially 7:01 p.m. So we are in Scorpion time. So I've got a net. I think I've got a couple actually, so I should be right. Just please do not give me Scorpion Island and I'm looking to the heavens. Do not. Do not want. Please. Anyway, I was going to say before. Actually, no, let me just do this island and then I'll tell you what I was going to say before. Why I had to count whether we had 10 villages on my Dreamy list. Hello, Koala. Who are you? Ozzy. Ah, there's someone on this island. There is. Oh, you're here visiting too? I am, and you are not on my bingo card, Ozzy. Hey, I'm Ozzy. You're Sezrawrr from Sezurbia? Neat. I didn't expect to make a friend here. This island is so cool, old bear. Oh, that's really cute, Ozzy. Goodbye, though. It was nice to meet you. I could have sworn I saw something back here. It was probably just the rock, but I could have sworn I saw something that looked like Wisp, and I was like, what is Wisp doing here? Spoiler alert, it was not Wisp. It's all good. Anyway, now that I've decided that Nan is staying, I actually think I want to redesign the residential area. I hate to say it. Not the side that Quinn, Lucky, and Cherry are going to be living on. That side's fine. And not the area, well, I do want to terraform the area that Raymond and Bella are going to live on. No, I'm talking about the side that currently Roscoe and Matilda live on, that I want the rest of the Dreamies to live on. I kind of want to redesign that area. I don't like how it looks. So I'm going to need to spend some time looking at it in my personal time and maybe looking at the map and trying to rework it on the map. I just have a feeling that I'm gonna want to, because that one side I'm talking about has 5 houses on it. I have a feeling I'm gonna want to bring it back to 4 and put someone else's house in a different spot separately. I have a feeling it's probably going to be Nan. I'm going to probably want to put Nan's house somewhere else. I have a feeling I know where, so that's okay. But I just need to rework that area, because I don't like how it looks. It's not gonna make me a happy chap. Anyway, who do we have on this here island? Okay, we've got a green bear, not like blue bear, right? Who do we have? Murphy. Wasn't expecting to run into, well, much of anyone out here, wherever here is exactly. Okay, you're a cranky. I'm Murphy, and you're Sezrawrr from Sezurbia? I am. Wasn't expecting a meet and greet on this tour, but then again, I ain't sure what I expected to find here. Murphy, you're a bit cute, but you are not my vibe. Nice to meet you, though. Also, no scorpions? Not that I can see. I'm not going to go hunting for them, but if I happen to cross paths with one, that would be okay. Let's go back to Sezurbia, thank you. Also, Murphy was not on my bingo card. That's okay. If I could cross anyone off the bingo card at this point, I think I'll be happy. I was going to say, if I get a bingo, then like I've got like a couple of little Easter eggs. I was going to treat myself with an Easter egg. At this point, if I can get anyone on the bingo card, it's fine. We haven't even been villager hunting for very long, really. An hour and 7 minutes. Well, we haven't been out villager hunting for that long. That's just how long I've been recording for. Anyway, yes, I do want to use a Nook Miles ticket. Let's go. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you. Let's do that. So something else that you missed on Sezurbia this week. I didn't include it in the Here's What You Missed on Sezurbia because it didn't amount to anything. Red came and visited the island. He had 2 paintings we've already got that were both genuine. And then he had a painting that we don't have but was not genuine. And then he also had a statue that we already had. So I wasn't able to buy anything from Red. So that's why I didn't include it in the Here's What You Missed on Sezurbia, because I was disappointed. But we've got Money Rock Island, and I am inclined to spend a little time at Money Rock Island, because we could always use some more money. Also, who do we have here? Hornsby. Oh, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Hornsby. Hornsby, you are not on my bingo card. Cool, so you're Sezrawrr from Sezurbia. Man, that's real cool. Let's have some fun while we're here together, schnozzle. What an interesting catchphrase, schnozzle. Anyway, I'm going to eat a coconut right quick. Thank you. I have 46 more Nook Miles tickets. I'm hoping we won't need to spend them all, right? Hoping we can find someone before then. All right, we've got some pretty big fish in this here pond. Anyway, I would rather focus on the rocks, the money rocks. I'm going to dig holes where I can dig holes, by the way. I don't know how much this, I don't think this shovel's going to get me all the way through. I've just realized it's fine. Anyway, I'm going to back myself sort of like here, and we're going to get going for this rock, okay? Money Rock Island is the only island I will stop for, because we are on the hunt for more money. We can always have more money over here. We do have 10 million bells back home, but it's not 33 million bells like I have on Sezurbia, okay? So the more money I can get, thank you very much, I will. Okay, I'm going to dig myself a hole for this one. Wedge myself in here. Thank you. We do indeed love Money Rock Island. Thank you very much. Okay, for this one here, I could wedge myself. I could dig a hole here and I can wedge myself here. The shovel is doing well so far. Yes, it is. I just would hate for it to run out mid hitting the rock, right? That would not be fun. Okay, for this one, actually, maybe I'm going to want to do this one at the top before I do this one, because I'm going to want to dig a hole. So let me just do this one first. One more. Thank you. Very good. Look at all this money, money, money that we are making. You love to see it. All right, and for this last one, I'm going to dig a hole right here and wedge myself in that hole. Three more, two more, one more. Thank you for letting me do that. Very good. Look at that. Very good. I'm going to need to make a new bag. Put all of this away. No, dig that back up. That was silly. That was very silly. Anyway, oh, there we go. There goes my shovel. I literally had one more hit left in it. Wow. Okay, well, let's put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Now we can jump back over. Oh, and also, hold on, there's another one that I can put away. This one. And chuck that up there for a second. Just thinking, when we get home, I might race out and make another shovel, just so if we come across a Money Rock Island again, we can do that, right? Alright, Bell Bottom Karaoke, let's go. I'm ready to go home, thank you. I am so ready, let's go. Thank you. Alright. I want to fly. Oh, I just... I wanted to go home and make a shovel. Anyway, it's fine. I'll do this first, I guess. We'll go to one more island first. It's all good. I just was not thinking. I was just in the zone. All good. Bum, 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 ba, bum, bum, ba-dum. Let's go. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you. Thank you indeed. Sister Fruit Islands. Who have you got now for me? Sister Fruit Island. Okay, it's another bear cub. Is this... I know her, but I don't know her. I've seen her before, but I can't remember her name. June. That's okay. June. I thought I'd be the only one on this tour. I'm June. You're sezrawrr. Did you really come here all the way from Sezurbia? She's pretty cute. I think I flew past Sezurbia once. It looked pretty from the air. Thank you so much. Bye, June. Because even though you're cute, you're not on my list. On any of them. None. None of my lists. I am so ready to go home. Let's go. Yes, let's do it. Lifting off now. Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to go and make a shovel before I forget, because I nearly went right back over to go to the next island. I just would prefer to have a shovel. Also, I should see how many nets I've got. Only the one. I don't know how good it'll be. Maybe I'll make a shovel and a net as well. Yes, I would like to craft a shovel first. Thank you. And then a net. Not that one, this one. The flimsy. We go flimsy. Actually, I haven't checked how many tools that I've done for Nook Miles recently. Let me just check that really quickly. Both how many tools I've made and how many I've broken. So, tools break, 620 is how many I have made. How many? Oh, I've done trash tools already. So, it's just how many I've made, right? 620 I've made. Hi, Bella. Yeah, cutie pie. I still haven't been inside her house yet. She's such a cutie. I adore her. Like, I love her so much. She immediately is one of my new favorites. She's such a vibe. I love her little... She looks so mischievous all the time, her little face. I love it. I'm so glad we got her the other day. Alright, let's go back to hunting. I want to use that, thank you. I sure do. Uh-huh. Oh, goodness. First yawn of the night. Like I said, I've had a really big day. I'm tired. And I'm starting to feel... The other day, I was feeling stress in my neck. I don't know if I'm feeling stress in my neck or if I'm just, like, tired. But I feel like I need to... Like, if I were able to, like, crack my neck, I feel like that's what would need to happen. But I can't do that. And also, I think that's gross and also scary. I don't know if you should do that. Anyway. Alright, who do we have on this island? Oh, okay. It's, Astrid? Astrid, look at me go. She is not on the bingo card. I confess I thought I might never run into anyone else here. I was starting to feel like a castaway on a deserted island, my pet. Then there you were. What a relief. Anywho, I'm Astrid. It's a pleasure to meet you, sezrawrr. So you're visiting all the way from Sezurbia, are you? Lovely. Well, I do hope this island lives up to our expectations. I suppose there's only one way to find out. Goodbye, Astrid. Maybe your friend Marcy can hop on an island for me in a few days' time when I come back and villager hunt for Sezurbia. Again. Goodness gracious. So much villager hunting. It's lucky that I really enjoy villager hunting, actually. It can be a real vibe when you're just, like, doing it yourself. Put on some music. Have a chill time. Yeah. Not saying that I'm not having a fun chill time right now. If I wanted to, I could even put on music right now for myself. But then I wouldn't really be able to hear myself talk. And then I think if I am already struggling to pronounce words today because I'm tired, oh boy, that would be a nightmare. That would be a real nightmare. Thank you, Orville. Thank you so much. Ba-ba-doo. So I can't believe that with Nan deciding that Nan is going to be staying as a Dreamy, we are halfway through my Dreamy list. That's crazy. Okay, well, we've got another horse. Renee? Renee! Look at me go for 2 for 2. Nice. Renee is not on my list. Well, on my bingo card, sorry. If it ain't, wait, do I know you? No, you don't, Renee. Hey, I'm Renee. How's it going? Yup. So am I the only one who was hoping for more, I don't know, adventure on this adventure? She's a stylish girly, I can see. I mean, it's super peaceful and all, but I kind of wanted something worth partying about when I got back. Oh well, that's on me. Is she a smug villager? It's still cool to just sit back and be calm now and then. That's important too. She's cool. But she's not my vibe and she's not on my list. And I can assure you, I've looked over all of the Animal Crossing villages before. Them individually and their homes. So if she's not on my list, it's because I've checked and she was not to be on my list. All good. Alright. How many tickets do we have left? 40? 43. I'm really hoping we don't need to go through 43 more tickets. It's all good. I want to do that, thank you. Yes. Yes, time for takeoff. Thank you so much, Orville. Very good. Thank you so much, Wilbur. I would just like to go and have a look at who we have on this island. Okay, well, is it Cat? It's not Cat, is it? It's a different cat. It is Cat. I'm 3 for 3. Look at me go. Cat is not on our bingo card. I had no idea what I was going to get up to on this trip, but changing up the pace is its own reward, right? Very true. This little place is so calm. Really lets me get my head straight. Exactly what I needed. Purdy. Alright, that's enough out of me. You take care and I'll get back to staring at that gorgeous horizon. Goodbye, Cat. 3 for 3. Look at me go. That was hard to tell because I've only really seen Cat during the day. I've never really seen him at night. And I was like, no, the colouring is more brown. Like dark brown than what Cat is. That was Cat. So also, I'm just curious. when I was asking before if any of my dreamies are your dreamies, or if any of the people on my bingo card are on your dreamy list. Also, just let me know, do you have a theme for your island? What is your theme? What are you doing over there? Are you one of those people that only has villages of a certain animal type? Because I know that there are people who do that. Or are you someone who only collects villages of a specific personality type? That would be interesting. That would be very interesting, actually. If so, let me know, and let me know which villages you got of that personality type. I'm just curious. I like to know how other people play their games. Let me know what your native... Oh my god, look at that cluster of fish over there. It just scared, it confused me. I was like, what is happening over there? Let me know what your native fruit and your native flowers are, and what color your airport is. What's your sister fruit? I would love to know all of these things. Where is our villager? Oh, is it Piper? Huh. Well, what do I do here? Because Piper's on the temporary list. I did say I wanted a sisterly, but Piper's on the list. Great to meet you. How are you? I'm Piper. Welcome to my hype-tastic island getaway. Okay, it's not my island, but it will be. I want to be a pop star, and all pop stars own islands. So you're Sezrawrr from Sezurbia? Fab. I love meeting new folks, aka new fans, so she's definitely a peppy. Okay, I need to make a decision then on what I'm going to do here. Let me just park myself over here for a second. I'm going to look up Piper's house right quick. I will share it with you as well in just a second. Once I find it, let me just get my lists and all things sorted so I know what I'm doing and making things easier for myself later on. Okay, so Piper in Animal Crossing. She's peppy. We've missed her birthday. Happy belated birthday. It was on the 18th of April in New Horizons. Oh, I don't love her house. I mean, it's a rounded house and that's not really my vibe anyway. But it's got like this teal roof, white, brown door. On the inside, it's very similar to Cherry's house. We've got like the skyscraper wallpaper. I don't know what to do. See, when I was villager hunting for Sezurbia, I had the chance to take someone on my temporary list. It was Peanut. And then I didn't take Peanut because it was very early on in the villager hunt. And I said, I think I'm going to regret this. And I did, because I didn't find anyone else that I wanted. Not even on the temporary list. So we've been villager hunting for a little bit. We're coming up on an hour of villager hunting that we've done. Do I take Piper, knowing that she's a temporary? Oh my god, look at her little footprints in the sand. I have never noticed that before. I guess I've never had a bird villager before, so I've never thought that that would be a thing. I love that minor detail. Anyway, what do I do? Am I gonna heads and tails this right now? I could heads and tails this right now. Hold on. I will heads and tails this right now. Give me 1 second. This one to be, that one to be here. Okay. I'm gonna heads and tails. Heads being that she will take her, and tails being we'll leave her. Oh, but now I don't know if I like that choice. Heads being that we'll take her? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do is the issue. I really don't know what I want to do. I just flipped it again, it came up tails. And I know that that's not... Oh, I don't know. I really just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm having a Master Disguise reference pop into my head. That's stupid. What a random, obscure reference, Sarah. You've seen the Master Disguise with Dana Carvey. Is it Dana Carvey? Pretty sure that's his name. He gets hit on the head, I think, and he's like, I don't know what to do. 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 As he's like spiraling into unconsciousness. I don't know what to do. Do I take Piper? Do I take Piper? Do I take her? She's on the temporary list. I didn't have to get a Dreamy tonight. I would have liked to get a Dreamy tonight, but I would always like to get a Dreamy. And I wanted a sisterly, but there's only 4 sisterlies on my list. Do I take Piper? I really am stuck on this. I really wish that I could get your live feedback from this right now. Oh no, it's just that I have a feeling if I say no to Piper, I have a feeling it's going to be the same thing, that I'm going to regret it and I'm not going to be able to find anyone else. And I don't want that to happen. So maybe I should be happy with the fact that I got a Dreamy recently. I found a Dreamy very recently. Maybe I should take another temp. For now. We take a temp, we take Piper. I've never had a bird villager before. I think I'm going to take her. I think I'm going to take her. I think, question mark, I'm going to take her. Am I going to take her? I think I'm going to take her. Am I going to take her right now? Am I? I think I am. If I take her right now, it means that we could go and put Tasha's sign in the cemetery. We could make a sign for Piper. We could go and get my fossils assessed. We could find the money spot. I think I'm going to take her. I think I've done enough villager hunting for tonight. I think I'm going to take her. Okay, we're going to do it. The only thing better than kicking back and chilling on an island would be to do it forever. Look how excited she is. Spending time on an island is the best way to find your inner calm and hug it as hard as you can. If I lived on an island, Chickadee, I'd be the calmest, most relaxed bird pop star you've ever met. Is her catchphrase Chickadee? I love that. Does she call you Chickadee? I love that. I call people Chickadee in real life. So I love that. Want to live on my island? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Want to live on my island? We're doing it. We've done it. Okay, it's fine. Move to Sezurbia? Oh my gosh, yes! I could move to any old island, but this is way better since you'll be there. You hear that, world? I'm moving to Sezurbia. Absolutely you are. Yay! Okay, oh my gosh, moving, so stressful, so much to do. I know, my girl, it's all right, you got this. Gotta calm down. Center yourself, Piper. Find your happy place. Calm down. Phew, all better. So all I've got to do is get this train going is talk to Tom Nook. Easy. I cannot wait to have a chic Sezurbia zip code. You will, right on the beach, my girl. Prime real estate. Anyway, I'm going to get a thumbnail right now with Miss Piper. So I will be right back once I've got that thumbnail. We could do that one. So I'll be right back.
5 minutes later.
You guys have no idea how long it took me to get that thumbnail. Literally over 5 minutes I was staying there waiting for Piper. Anyway, it's all good. With that being said, Piper was not on my bingo list. That's okay. We are done with villager hunting as well, so that's going to be that bingo card now. That's going to be bingo done. Let me know. How did you go with bingo? Did you manage to get anyone off of your bingo card? I would love to know, but I am ready to go home, okay? I am absolutely ready to go home. Let's go. Thank you so much. So that means we've got one less on the temporary list. We've got 5 Dreamies left and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left on the temporary list. But that was a good little villager hunt. That was a decent length, but we've still got time. I still want to do more things, right? Like chat to Bella. There she is. Hi, Bella. What a super evening, Eeks. I love her. Let's chat. I'm practicing striking a pose. It's an important life skill. Never know when you might need to pose. She's so cool. I adore her. I'm going to have 3 peppy villagers on this island. Blue Bear, Bella, and Piper. Wow. Okay, I'm in for a time for a little bit. But like I said, if Blue Bear wants to leave next, or when next time she asks to leave, I'm going to let her go. When Barreled wants to leave next, I'm going to let him go. When Olivia wants to leave, I will begrudgingly let her go because I really like Olivia. So I will begrudgingly let her go though. And then I guess when Piper wants to leave as well, I will let her go. They can't all stay forever, right? That's the whole thing. Sorry, just organizing my pockets so you know how I go. Let me get my ladder back into my pocket, and then we can go maybe and look for more fossils and the money spot. We can also put Tasha's sign in the cemetery, but I want to also get my fossils assessed as well. See if we can, we've got, I think there's 2 more fossils. Hold on, is there 2 more fossils on my list? Let me have a look for a second. There is only 2 more fossils. So we are right down to the last of the last. So I'm just going to have a quick little look around the islands. Let's see, we've already picked up 1 extra fossil. That's very good. Ooh, 2 right near each other. One of these might be a gyroid though. You just never know. Alright, they were 2 fossils, so I'm only looking for 1 more fossil for the day, right? Very good. What a fun little villager hunt that was. Hi, Olivia. You're such a vibe. Don't go chasing the bird that we've got coming though, please. We've got a bird coming tomorrow. It's a little bit exciting. I should have made, hold on, I need to make a sign for her while I'm, no, I won't. I will wait. One thing at a time, Sarah. I was going to say I should have made a sign for her while I was at the workbench, but then I would have to go into the online portal because I haven't got Piper's little photo downloaded. Oh, I'm going to need to do one of these. And do one of these. And then do one of these and one of these and then one of these to get my money trees. Very good. Right, no, I still need that ad actually because I'm still looking for 1 more fossil. I'm slowly clearing more of the fruit trees from other areas of the island aside from the orchard, but it has gotten to the point, I don't know if you know this, but if you clear too many trees from your island, you'll stop getting 5 wasps in trees every day. Generally, there's 5 wasps in trees. And if you clear too many trees, you won't get 5 wasps anymore, you'll get 3. And I've cleared so many trees from my island that I've gone to only having 3 wasps a day. Which is okay. That's better than not having any wasps at all. But, you know, 5 wasps is better. Ooh. Is this going to be a gyroid? 5 fossils for today? Maybe there was one that I missed another day. Because that's unusual. I mean, it is fair. If that one was hiding back there for a little while, maybe I wouldn't have seen it because I'm looking at it on a bigger screen now, and generally when I play at night, I play handheld, and I look for all the fossils and stuff. So I'm not expecting there to be any more fossils. But I'm just going to have a look anyway. You just never know, apparently. Hi, Nan. You're staying, Nan. I'm so excited. Let me tell you, actually. Nan. Hey, Nan. Hey, Nan. Great to see you, sezrawrr. Kid, great to see you. You're staying. What's the latest? This weather is just perfect for a stroll around the island, isn't it? I'm so happy for you, Nan. You're staying. Because I love how your house looks on the outside. All right, let's head over to the cemetery then, because I really don't think there'll be any more fossils. We've done the money spot. So let's get Tasha's sign in at the cemetery. because Tasha gets this last little plot right here. So how am I going to do this actually? I might have to push this a little bit for a second. And then we should be able to push... Actually, hold on. Let me just... How am I going to do this actually? No, How am I going to do this? Hold on. Hold the phone. If I place it here, then I should be able to push it over. That's too far. I can't get behind it though. Therein lies the issue. Hold on. No, I've worked it out. I've worked it out. I push it this way. I bring this forward again. Was it there or was it here? I think it was there. Oh, I can't get out now, can I? That's okay. I have a ladder, so I can climb down, and then I can climb up here, where I can walk through. It's fine. And then I should be able to push it. And then I should be able to push it. And then I should be able to climb down. Oh, hold on. Push it back once more. Climb down. I will get this happening eventually. It's fine. Oh, I've just realized I pushed it too far forwards. That was stupid. Can I just not, like, do this? Okay, but it's not gonna slot to where I want it to be. Look. This is going to drive me absolutely crazy, right? This is going to drive me absolutely crazy. This is going to drive me crazy, right? But then I can't push this. Oh, I can, but not as far as I would like it to be. So now I need to push this just a little bit more forward. Thank you. Literally right there. And then. But now I'm not going to... Oh, I can get out. That's okay. I can get out and then I can push this. That was way harder than it needed to be. It did not need to be that hard. But there we go. Tasha's sign all placed and this side of the cemetery is all sorted. Meaning that the next time we have someone leave, I'm going to have to work on getting the other side established. Which kind of means I'm going to need to work out how much space I'm going to need from my castle. That's interesting because my house is going to be like right here in this little dig out. So I kind of need to work out how much space I'm going to be taking from the cemetery. I'm kind of even thinking of not having the cemetery be behind my house, like all of this be not cemetery, and then starting the cemetery again here. I do want a moat behind my house. So maybe we can do just another little tiny bit of cemetery right here, and then we can have another fake bridge and waterfall behind my house. Maybe. I don't know, that's going to be a problem for me for a different day to work out, not right now, okay? Just that we've got no more space on this side of the cemetery, that's all. I love to see that all complete. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay. It's just this area now that I want to change. I want to do the staggering of the 4 houses. I just want it to line up better with everything. I don't want it to be so squished on this side because I feel like the houses are all really squished and I don't like how we're not then staggering with these last 2 lots. So if we have one here... and then one here, and then one here, and then maybe we can put the last one back here instead. Maybe that's the solution to the problem. I don't know. Like I said, I need to take some time to look at it, study the map, and look at it in my personal time as well to figure it out. And I think as for Nan, who would be the 5th plot on this side. Like, this would probably be where Nan's house would be. Instead of having Nan's house be right here, I think I would like to put it down by the flower breeding area, and we can be like pretending that Nan is the keeper of the flowers. Because she would be, right? She'd be the keeper of the flowers. She would love that. Oh, I forgot about Gulliver. See, I'm glad I took Piper and came home with her. Also, I've got star fragments to pick up. And a DIY recipe as well. My goodness, what have we got here? Static, wildwood wall. We may as well learn it, right? What does it look like? I probably will never use it. Oh yeah, no thanks. That's really not pretty. Anyway, do I have any more star fragments up here? No, okay. Kind of want to wake up Gulliver and get Gulliver done now. Just so I know that that's done for Nook Miles. Let me just see, do I have any more star fragments down here? One more, and also a sold sign for Piper. Very nice. Gulliver! Zizi, nyam, nyam, nyam. Avast, storms are coming. Brace yourselves, lads. ZZZ. Hard to starboard. Tough to port. Stern to stern. I can't even read, so that's... I can. I shouldn't make jokes like that. I can. But the waves are gar. Ready the pool noodles. ZZZ. Said. Snook. Sorry, fellas. Already licked all these cookies. Had to test for raisins. Said. Wake up. Berg, waiter. Somebody put salt in this water. ZZZ. Wake up, Gulliver. Thank you. Hoo boy, up we go. On your feet, sailor. This isn't our first mystery beach and it won't be our last. Blug, swallowed a lot of seawater. Come on, get it together. Talk to the local. Here we go. Hello, stranger. Is this your beach? Your stubborn commitment to shoving me awake tells me yes. Wait, I know you. You're... Rusty? No, you're sezrawrr. Hey, how have you been? I've been good. As for me, I'm still trapped in a will they won't they relationship with that flirty siren we call the sea. And due to an unfortunate accident that wasn't my fault, probably, I'm shipwrecked. Yes, again. Does it count as shipwrecked if I don't know where the ship is? I should probably know this. I'll figure that out later. For now, I have to call my ship and summon another rescue. I'll just call for help using my handy dandy, oh my gosh! My handy dandy communicator is broken. This isn't handy or dandy. Oh, sardines. It's all cracked and busted. Looks like it's missing a few communicator parts too. That means I'll have to wait for my crew to find me on their own. That could take a while. I've only got enough nautical puns to last for a couple of hours. I'm begging you here. Will you look for my communicator parts, please? I'll look for them. Absolutely, my guy. Oh, thank you. Your heart must be almost as big as your head. The communicator parts are probably buried in the sand somewhere. I'm just missing 5 parts. If you'll find them, I'll try to cram them back in here. I'm sure my crewmates are looking for me, so I'd better stay here and watch for the boat. I'll leave the searching to you. I believe in you, partner. I don't have much of a choice. Thanks, my guy. Let me go and find your communicator parts. Now, there was a little hole just down here before, and it's gone now. Of course it has. I guess it wouldn't have probably had one anyway. Anyway, let's slow up. Take it easy up the sand. Thank you. Move out of the way, Gulliver. It's been a while since I've done this with you. I've done it a few times off camera and done like, here's what you missed on Sezurbia, but it's been a little minute since I've actually done this with you guys. I can't remember how many times we've done this, but I think it's less than 10. Or it might be 10 exactly. Anyway, there's one communicator part. And lately they've been tricky to find. I'm getting few options to dig up holes and searching beaches far and wide, and it takes a long time. So I'm hoping this one doesn't take super long because I do still have other things I would like to do. I sure do. I'm still thinking about Piper's footprints in the sand. I guess I've just never noticed because a large majority of the villages that I have feet that are just like round, that don't have that kind of footprint. So I've just never had to notice it before because it's never been like that. There's number 2. That's very good. And now I'm thinking about my village's feet. Because I know Roscoe's are like hoofs, so they're kind of round and short. I know Matilda's got a little bit bigger feet. They would kind of be around the same size as my village's feet. Raymond's got little cat feet, so I think they're like little round feet as well. Ooh, we got a big one. Thank you. Can't say I've noticed Bella's feet yet. And I think Olivia, being another cat villager, also has... There's Bella's feet. They're small and round. That's what I mean when I'm talking about small and round. I think Olivia has the same kind of feet. I think Blue Bear and Barreled have the same kind of feet. And I think Nan has the same kind of feet. So yeah, I've literally not come across any villager that has a different footprint. And it's just I just wasn't expecting that, honestly. Obviously, and honestly, I wasn't expecting that. All right, I may as well head to the other beach to see if we've got star fragments firstly. There's your little toe beans, not Matilda, Olivia. There's your little toe beans. Can you see your toe beans? I see your little toe beans. They're very cute. Thank you for showing me your toe beans. Yeah, I just love that detail. All right, another star fragment. Ooh, we got another Aries fragment. Taurus fragment, sorry. We are in Taurus now. Okay. I just buried the hermit crab in the hole. I do apologize for that. Is this going to be number 5? No, that's a clam. Of course. Of course it is. That would just make too much sense. I'm going to release that clam because I'm not going to need it. And you can't store them, so there's no point really keeping it. Yeah, you can't store clams like that. Like you can't put them in your storage like that. You got to make them into bait or release them. Or just have them sitting in your pocket, I guess, taking up space. It's like the only thing you can't store now. Hi, Nan. I was going to say, you're blocking the way, my girl. Thank you. All right, is this going to be it? Also, a gyroid fragment. No, the next spot up then. Thank you. Yes. That should be all 5 parts. Very good. Let's just get the gyroid fragment and the last little star fragment here as well. And let's go. Let's go and give Gulliver back his communicator parts. Get that done. And then we can donate, or we can assess, get my fossils assessed and see what's going on there. Roscoe's having a sing behind the plaza. Very cute. All right, Gulliver. Hi, my guy. Hey, did you find him? I got him right here. Oh, that's them. Those are definitely my communicator parts. Come here, you little troublemakers. Very good. Alright, the pieces are crammed back in here. Let's see if this thing can send a message. Ahoy there, crew. It's me, your brother from another rudder. So listen, it happened again. Can you swing by to pick me up? Sending my coordinates now. Gulliver, over and out. There, that should do it. You're the best. Thanks for all your help. I promise to return the favor. Be sure to check your mail in a few days. I'm going to send you something that'll knock your flippers off. Just make sure you put some flippers on before you open it, okay? I'm safe. Nothing to do now but pace back and forth for the next few hours. Better get started. Nice. There we go. So that's another Gulliver done. Let me just see. I'm curious. How many more times do I have to help Gulliver? Once I've finished helping him for Nook Miles, then I don't ever have to help him again, right? I just have to do it for Gulliver's travails. Okay, we got to do it 9 more times. Okay. That's fine. That's so fine. Also, Wisp, I've got to help 5 more times. We haven't helped Wisp very often here, but I help Wisp a lot at night when I'm playing. We've got to give 4 more scallops to Pascal. KK Mania, we've been to 20 shows, 20 KK concerts. We've got to go to the Roost. Oh, we could go to the Roost tonight because 1 more will get us to 30. Very nice. And Stretch to Refresh, we've got to do that 13 more times. Okay. Well, I'm going to be heading that way in a second anyway. Let me just get my money tree sorted. And then we'll head over to the museum, get my fossils assessed, get a coffee, get some more Nook miles. That'd be great. I do love you, Roscoe. You're a great find. He is such a cutie pie. All right. Thank you very much. Fabulous. Let's get the money tree all sorted. Very good. Okay, now let me get my bells sorted here. We can probably deposit some of these bells as well. I don't think I need 325,000 bells in my pocket. That's just me though. Anyway, let's get my... I've got a gyroid fragment to bury, so we will bury that right now. And then I'm going to empty my pockets of as many things as I possibly can. And then we'll take my fossils with me. Right, that should be that done. Do the big puff of smoke. There we go. Very good. Okay, let me just drop some things. Like these things I'm thinking of dropping. That I'll easily be able to pick up once I'm ready to pick them up. But I just don't want to take them with me right now. Drop. Drop. The rest I'm going to put inside, and also my money I'm going to put inside just because, you know, I know no one's going to steal my bells, but it's a security thing, right? Let's just go and dump my bells here for a second. And put the star fragments and the wood away. And hopefully I'll have enough space in my pockets to take everything with me. All my other fossils with me, right? That would be great. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and with the other 5 that I had in my pocket, that means 28. 28 we're going to be assessing today. Let's go do it. Hello, blathers. I'm coming for you. What's up, my guy? I'm going to make you all a flutter again. Good evening, sezrawrr. Welcome to the Sezurbia Museum. How may I be of service? Assess these fossils, please. Who? What would you like me to assess? I'm all a flutter. There we go. I love making him all a flutter. All right, please let one of these be new. Like I said, it's at the point where if just one of them can be new, that would be really great, because we're probably going to get to the time very soon where none of them are going to be new. And we're going to be on the hunt for one more, and that's going to be a nightmare. Anyway, it is what it is. More than one I see. Hooray! Oh, there we go. Yes, indeed. Quite splendid. Alas, our museum already has fossils such as these. I am indeed tempted to purchase these for my personal collection. But no, I must exercise restraint and return them to you now. That's okay. There we go. We still have 2 fossils left. That's it. Thank you so much. I was going to say, we do still need to have fossils assessed for big Nook miles, and I think we just got big Nook miles. There we go. Yes, you're getting Nook miles based on the number of fossils you've had assessed. Dig up as many as you can and find out what they are. We have assessed 314 fossils. We've still got to assess another 186. Yeah, 186 to get to the next lot. I'm really hoping it doesn't take 186 fossils to get the last 2, although it might. It might take even longer than that to get the last 2 fossils we need, right? Bella's here having a coffee. How nice. Bella, my girl. Want to know when I realized I was a legit adult? Tell me, my girl. It was the first time I drank black coffee and liked it. Oh my god, look at her little face. She's so cute. I love her. Hi, Brewster. Was hoping I'd see you today. Care for some coffee? It's 200 bells a cup. Absolutely. Coo, you want pigeon milk in that? Absolutely. I told you guys about pigeon milk. All good. Coming right up. Very nutritious, apparently, for baby pigeons. I don't know about for human consumption, though. The thought of it kind of makes me gag a little. It's fine. No offense, Brewster. Ever. I brewed this cup especially for you. Drink up, Coo. I'll do just that. It's so sweet and mild. It must be the magic of the pigeon milk that makes it so dreamy. Nice. Coo, thank you very much. Nice. Let's go. I was going to say ding-a-ling. Absolutely. Let's get those Nook Miles. You're having a good Nook Miles day, right? Here we go. Come home to the roost. The roost, located on the 2nd floor of the museum, is quite picky about the coffee they serve. Yes, yes. Do stop in to enjoy a cup and earn some dark roasted miles. There we go. We've been 30 times. We've got to visit 20 more times to get to the last level of that. Done. Fabulous. Let's see. Is Brewster going to say anything to me as I leave? Not today. That's okay. All good. Always nice to have a coffee at the roost. Now, we are gonna need to get all of that put away because I'm gonna go home, grab my bells. I want to see what's on offer at Nook's Cranny, but also I want to stop in at the plaza. I want to get that DIY recipe that was mentioned at the very beginning of this episode for the storage shed, so I can access my home storage from anywhere. That would be real good. That would be real handy, I think. So I want to make that. Also, I have to make a sign for Piper as well. Those are the last things we're going to be doing in this episode, all right? So a couple more things. All of these in my inventory now that I have lots of space in my inventory again. It's lovely. I am a little bit sad that we didn't get another sisterly, but I am happy with the decision I made to take Piper. I have a feeling that I would have regretted not taking her in the same way that I regretted not taking Peanut. Okay, so what I might do, I might grab one of the signs that I've already got made here, and I'm just going to recolor it. Where is it? It'd be in this section, sorry. One of the ones that I made for either Agnes or Rodeo, and I'll just recolor it once I get a graphic of Piper downloaded, right? So let's go firstly over to Nook's Cranny, see what they've got on offer tonight. There's a show in Australia called Today Tonight. I don't know if that's still on the air. It would be on after the news. It was like a current affair program. We have a current affair as well. But Today Tonight was another one. Anyway. No, I want none of that. I just wanted to see what you guys had on offer, actually. Sorry. I was distracted. Well, now. This could be great for a little witchy room. Dried flower garland, yes? Yeah, I'll buy it. Thanks. Eventually, I'm going to have a little witchy room in my house, and that would be perfect for it. Do I have that TV already? How much is this TV? I think I already have it, but I'm not sure. I can spend the bells on it. I might have two. That's fine. All good. I did have to spend 5,000 bells for Nook Miles Plus, which is why I decided that I was going to buy it. All good. All right, let's now head over to the plaza. Thank you so much, Nook boys. Pleasure as always. And let's see what we've got going on over here. Hello guys, how's it going? Don't mind me, I'm just going to stop to the Nook stop for a second. I do want to deposit some bells into my account first, I think, so we'll start with that. Deposit, and we'll deposit 200,000. Beautiful. That's a great start, right? I do also want to see what Nook Shopping has on offer. Do we have a castle gate? Not today. One day, I swear, it will happen one day. I am greatly looking forward to that day. Anyway, redeem Nook Miles. So, where is this thing? It's not the donation box. Simple well stone arch fountain, outdoor bath silo, robot hero, wooden storage shed. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, I'll get that. And then I keep this on my person so that when I need to use it, I can use it. Okay? The wooden storage shed DIY recipe is 6,000 miles. Do you want to redeem your miles for it? Or is it something that I put down somewhere else? Do I carry it with me or do I put it down somewhere else? I don't know. I've never had one before. We're going to find out. Because I'm going to build it. Your DIY recipe has been issued. Because, I mean, I could think of definitely at least one place that I could put this down. A couple, actually. Yeah, I can make that a thing. Anyway, no, I don't want to make another selection. Thank you. Let's go and build that and I'll see how it works, okay? Because I'm thinking, in the fruit and veggie orchard area, I could probably put that down somewhere, make it look like it's a little supply shed. And then similarly, in the cemetery area, I could put maybe one or two down and make it look again like it's a supply closet area thing, right? Anyway, that's that. So now, really quickly, I'm going to go on to custom designs, the custom design portal. Let's connect. I would like to do that. Thank you. Because I've got to find a Piper graphic. So I can recolor her sign. All right. So again, I'm going to go into my favorites search. M from Moogle, do you have a Piper? Well, they've got all the new ones. That's great. Do we have a Piper? Not on that page. Maybe we've got a Piper on this page. Maybe. No, what about this page? There's so many different faces to look at. Not on this page. One more page. Not on, no, not M from Moogle. That's okay. What about Busy Bean from Moogle? Have you got a Piper? I would love to know. Not on this page. What about this one? I'm seeing faces that were on the bingo card. Sparrow, Benjamin. They were on the, and Gloria, they were on the bingo card. That's funny. Anyway, no. No for Busy Bean. Okay, what about Sure Thing from Moogle? Do you have a Piper? That would be great. Rhonda, who we found on the villager hunt. There she is. There's my girl Piper. Very good. Thank you, Sure Thing, from Moogle. Let's save this one. Maybe because I don't have Agnes yet, I'm gonna save it over Agnes's image, which hopefully then, if I've picked the right sign, I won't even need to recolor it. Yes, close the portal. Because if I've got the sign that had Agnes's graphic on it, if I place it, it should have Piper's graphic on it instead, if I've grabbed the right one. If I grabbed the one with Rodeo's face on it, then it won't. There we go. Love to see that. Okay, let me just see about making this. Oh, hold on. I haven't even learnt the recipe yet. Hold on. There it is. I was like, I can't remember seeing the recipe. There it is. Wooden storage shed. Thank you. Let's take a look at it. Okay, takes a fair amount of wood, but that's okay. 30 each of all the woods and then 10 branches. I can afford that. Oh, where is it? I should have been looking better. I assumed it would have been at the top. Bum, bum. I was right there next to it. Anyway, it's fine. Oh, it's 10 iron nuggets, by the way, not 10 branches. That makes more sense. Okay, so I've made one of them. Can I customize it? Surely I could, right? Let's customize something. Yeah, the wooden storage shed. What colors? Oh, it's because I don't have my... Hold on. I can customize it, but I don't have my kits in my pocket because I put them down. I remember. It's all good. Also, more star fragments. All right, now let's go and recolor this little storage shed. Okay. So, ivory, green, blue. Please tell me there's a black. Dark brown, ash, black. Perfect. Do love the vibe. Thank you. I'm done for now. Now let me see how it works. Let me place it. And... all right, what should I do? That's really cool. I like that. I really like that. I don't think I'm going to place it down anywhere yet, but I'm going to... That's really cool. I'm going to want to build more of them and work out where I'm going to be able to put them in the fruit and veg area and in the cemetery area, I reckon. I reckon that's going to be really cool. Where is... That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Piper's sign to go right there. Can I push it back any further? Yes. Very good. And now... we'll put everything else away, I think. I think that's going to be it for this episode as well. Very good. A successful villager hunt. Not as successful as I would like, but hey, at least it was successful because that's something I'm struggling with over on Sezurbia, is having a successful villager hunt, right? So I will take a temporary villager to make it a successful villager hunt. I will take that. Organize my pockets so you guys know how I do. There we go. So with that being said, let's get in here. Get into my room. Get into bed. I would love to get into bed right now. It is 8:15. But I would really like to get into bed right now. Anyway, should I get some sleep? I'll just lie down, my friends, because... you guys, that is another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons all done and dusted. Look, I was going to say I promise no more villager hunting for the time being, but the next episode is going to be more villager hunting on Sezurbia. So hopefully we can have a successful villager hunt over there. I don't know. Also, that's going to be a bonus Jonas episode as well. So that'll be coming out in a few days after this one comes out. So very good. But as for the next episode of Sezurbia, I mean, we're going to have Piper moving in, which means we're not going to have anyone who wants to leave for a little while, a couple weeks at least. So that's good. So I think the plans that I had originally for this episode, we'll do next episode instead, which is going to be looking at extending the little bump out at the other side of the island. We're going to need to move Blue Bear's house out of the way. We're going to need to get rid of the stairs and extend that cliff down to make the little residential area for what's going to be Raymond and Bella's house, right? So that's going to be the plan for next episode. Okay? I like that plan. And maybe we can also, maybe I will have also figured out the residential area that I want to change over on the other side of the island as well. And I'll be able to work that out and put that into effect with you guys next episode as well. That's a plan. I like that plan. So with that being said, if you want to see more of me hang out here more on Sezurbia, then hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell next to it to let YouTube know you want to see more of me and Sezurbia. And if you liked this video, do let me know. I hope you had fun with the villager hunt. If you played bingo, I hope it was a fun time. I hope that you were able to cross anyone off of your board. I guess the bingo is really made for if you're doing like 6-hour villager hunts, because I know that that can happen, but I hope that doesn't happen here. Anyway, with that being said, you guys, I hope you're having a happy morning, noon, or night, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope it's a good one, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.